Hey guys, it's Gabby Breyers here, and I wanted to do my opinions on the 2019 Breyerfest special runs and all the exclusive models that they've released. So this is the 5th time I'm filming this. I've been having terrible luck finding the horses and their names so that I know what I'm talking about, and people have been coming in and out of my room and my camera's been dying, so let's hope for the best on this take. So I'm also trying out a new format on how I do videos, which is just me talking and me inserting the photos. So comment down below on if you like it better if I'm sitting in front of the camera or this way. So let's just get right into it. I will be rating these models out of 10 on the scale. So first we're going to start with the Celebration model, which is Oliver, who is on the Cleveland Bay mold, and he is this gorgeous shaded black pinto with blue eyes. And personally, I know the artist, and I'm so excited that one of her sculptures is being used as the Celebration model for this year. This guy is out of my top 3 Celebration models ever, especially the ones that I will own, being Alborozo, Mariah's Boone, and now this guy. He is just gorgeous with all the fixins of being shaded black, striped hooves, detailed markings, and his blue eyes, so I am so pumped to be getting him. I rate him a 10 out of 10. I can't wait. I will be getting 8 of them, so hopefully I will get a good one and sell the rest. Next is the early bird raffle model, Cap. There will be 3 made of him. He is a glossy silver bay or silver chestnut, I don't know, on the American Saddlebred mold. He is really nice. I don't expect to win him, so I don't really have an opinion on him. But personally, if he was like a special run, I'd give him like a 3 out of 10. I just don't really like him. I'm really happy he wasn't the Celebration model, because he was advertised on the little banner. So I'm really happy that he didn't end up being the Celebration model. Next, we have the single day stablemates. So I love these guys. I love all 4 of them. I will be getting a full set. I've already bought the tickets, the single day tickets for them. So first we have Chiffon, and she is a red dun pinto on the Magnolia mold without a horn. She's gorgeous. I love this mold. Personally, I wouldn't paint it in a realistic coloring. The conformation seems cartoony. But I love her in this mold, so she gets a 10 out of 10 right off the bat. Then we have Toe Tapper, which is the mini of, Boot, Scoot, and Boogie, which I love him. Love him. Fabulous mold, fabulous color. He gets a 10 out of 10. Then we have Arya, who is the mini-me of the Geronimo. And he's really pretty. He has a lot of the new a lot of details, and he's on the new mold of the standing warm blood. He's really, really nice. I'd give him a 9.5 out of 10. He's really cute. And then we have my favorite of the 4, which is Andante, who is a Bay Appaloosa on the Lip is Honor mold in gloss. I love him. Fabulous. I am so excited for Breyer to do an actual Lip is Honor color on the mold at some point, because I already have Darwin, and the mold is just so detailed and so adorable. I love him. He's chonky, and I like it. Then we have the raffle models, which we have the Saturday raffle model being North Star, a silver dapple gray on the Duende mold. He is, I would call him a 6 out of 10. I have no chance in winning him, but I mean, if I did, that would be cool. He just has really fish scaly dapples and is in kind of a weird metallic color. He's neat though. Good luck to those who are entering for him. I will not be. Then we have Valor and Honor, who are my favorites of this year. I wish they were special runs. That would have been so cool. They're gorgeous. I love them. I will be entering them for them, so fingers crossed that I win them. I will give them a 10 out of 10 in a heartbeat. So just the new mold is just so adorable, especially in that color. I love it. I love it. Then we have Cavalcade. I believe that's how you say his name. He is the Diorama Contest Prize. He's nice. I personally don't like the mold, but the color is really, really pretty. He's a nice glossy chestnut with blue eyes, I believe. Maybe. I don't know. With 2 back socks. I will not be entering the diorama contest. I will be entering the costume contest, though, because I would really love an Oliver and gloss. But he's really nice. I'd give him like 5 out of 10. He's pretty neutral for me. Then we have the open show grand prize, which is Victory. She is a Palomino Overo on the Yasmin mold, and she is gorgeous. I would give her an 8 out of 10. I have almost no chance in winning her. I am entering the open show, but I kind of just do it for fun. It's a very, very hard show, and I just love showing, so it's not really about winning or losing. So she's really, really cute. It would be really, really cool to have her. Then we have Triumph, who is the open show reserve grand prize, who, she's not my favorite. She's a Appaloosa on the Indian pony mold. I like her. She's neat. She'd get like a 4 out of 10 in my eyes. And then we have the special runs, who this list starts with Bucky, so yeah, let's start with Bucky, I guess. He is the animal special run for this year as a St. Bernard in like a brownish and white coloring. He's really cute. I think the name fits him really, really well. I don't personally collect Breyer animals, so I will not be coming home with him. I give him like a 4 out of 10. He's really, really cute. I loved Inari, the elk from 2017. So that's like the one animal that I'd ever consider purchasing of Breyer's. And then we have Pepper Potts, or Pepper, who is widely hated in the community. She is kind of like a lasagna color. It's just her mane really throws me for a loop. I love the mold. It's probably one of my favorite vintage molds. Vintage. It's like they made her for their anniversary, and I can't remember what year she was from. But Stormy Strike edited her in gray, and oh my gosh, I would have loved her in gray. So that's kind of sad to see that they didn't do very, very well on her color choice, I guess. But you know, she'd get like a 4 out of 10. She's not too bad. Then we have Diana, who is the Glossy Bay Roxy, who I think she's really plain. And I like when they do solid color horses, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't even have dapples. She doesn't look like she has detailed eyes. Maybe she does. Maybe I'll like her better in person, but she gets like a 3 out of 10. I think that they could have done so much more with her in like depth and shading, that she would have been really, really pretty. It would be cool if they did 2 manes for her, the braided and the loose. Maybe then I would consider getting the braided, because I love it when they do mold variations. And then we have Quill, who is a silver Appaloosa thing on the Smart Chickalana mold. I give him like a 2 out of 10. He is just meh. I like the coloring. I love the coloring. It's really, really cool. But the mold really, it turns me off. It's bubbly and too muscular, and like his tail and mane just look really fake. His face kind of has a weird expression on it, and so he's just not my cup of tea personally. Then we have Natasha, or Black Widow. She is the Bay Pinto on the Weather Girl mold, and I'm hoping to snatch her up this year. She's really, really pretty. I would still give her 7 out of 10. It bothers me that Breyer continually puts Pinto coloring on Arabian molds. She would have been really nice as that dark glossy bay from Diana. I think they should have switched the colors. But she's really nice. I like her. I will be getting her. And I just sadly broke my Partly Cloudy, so I kind of need some more weather girls in my life. Hopefully I can get my Partly Cloudy fixed. It was just her ear that popped off. Then last we lastly, no, not lastly, we have Rocket, who is a fan favorite. He is like this Grula thing. I don't know what color he is really. He's like a dun, like a really, really soft mousy dun or something. He is really, really cute. I hated the Emerson mold right when it came out, like just because my expectation of it was so high because of the resin version, and it was just crushed when the plastic came out. But this guy is really, really pretty, and I think his conformation is really, really good as well. And the lighter the color really suits him. So I will be picking him up definitely, and I'm going to call it now that he is going to be the run that they split into matte and gloss. So hopefully, fingers crossed for that. Him in matte and him in gloss would be really, really nice. Then we have Banner, who is the deco for this year. He is red and black. He gets... Oh, I forgot to rate Rocket. Rocket's like a 9 out of 10. 9.5. Banner, on the other hand, is nearing the lower end of the scale. I'd give him a 1 out of 10, but I'm kind of biased. I do not collect traditional decorators. I mean, it would be kind of cool, like, those are my favorite colors mixed, black and red, but it'd be cool if they did a green and black run of him as well, because he's named after the Hulk, and a lot of people know the Hulk as green. Anyway. We're on to the store specials and the pop-up store specials. So first we have Zipped in Black Magic, who is a black varnish Appaloosa, and I love this horse. I've been really feeling the Zippo Pine Bar mold lately, and he is gorgeous. He gets a 10 out of 10 from me. People think he looks kind of boring, and like the mold is kind of odd, but I really like how simple it is. I just think it's really, really nice. Then we have Hal, who is the store special chestnut on the Dundee mold, and I love him. I love seeing this mold in a solid color because the Dundee we got from the Premier Club, his masking was all over the place, so it's kind of nice to see it, Breyer taking it down a notch and really focusing on bringing out how pretty the actual mold is. So I will be picking him up, hopefully. He will be a good friend to my Ichabod Crane from last year. And then we have Rico. 0 out of 10. Hate this horse. Worst horse ever. Personally. If you like him, good for you. Like, I'm not going to rain on anybody's parade, but he is really not my cup of tea. He reminds me too much of the one from last year, Sugar something, who is also a flea bitten gray with not detailed eyes, and he's just, the mold I really don't like. He's just 0 out of 10 for me, but you know, if you like him, you like him, so personally, I'm just not picking him up. And then we have the pop-up store special glass model, who is Defiant. He is really cool. He is the one horse that I am actually considering, one glass horse that I'm actually considering getting. He's just really, really cool. He'd get like a 7 out of 10. And then we have Sarge, who is the pop-up store special. I love him. I love him so much. I'm congoing the mini Albarozo mold, and technically the big Albarozo mold, because I have a complete obtainable conga of 1. But he is a color-shifting Albarozo, and he's really neat. I love him. He'll be a good friend to my Lotus, so I'm excited for him. And then lastly, we have the pop-up store special RCMP musical ride Breyer model. I will not be picking him up. He looks nice. I'm not really into classics. I would give him like a 4 out of 10. So, and then 2 horses that I didn't, on this Identify Your Breyer list, doesn't pop up, is the custom contest prize, which is the overall, or the champion prize is a black Bristol, who is gorgeous, and I love him. There's no chance in heck that I'm getting him because I'm not entering that contest, and there's only going to be 3 made, I believe. And then the reserve best custom contest, which is the Black Aiden. And it really bothers me when people are like, oh, he looks exactly like Bristol. They do that literally every year. So I'm like, eh. Anyway, the Black Aiden is really, really cute as well. So both of those get a 10 out of 10, as well as they're so limited. So I will not be getting those, obviously. But all these guys are really, really cute, and I don't know, if I had to like put it into perspective of the 3 years that I have gone, and the special runs from those years, 2017, 2018, and this year, personally, I liked 2017 and 2018 a lot more, but that's not me complaining. I'm so excited for this year. I'm so pumped. And yeah, most of these models, I'm really, really split on them. I either love them or hate them. Like, there's no in between for me this year, I guess. So, I'm excited to see y'all there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!